Hey, welcome to the stuff you should think about. I'm your host, G. Ever wondered why mirrors flip left and right, but not up and down? Let's break it down. You ever stood in front of a mirror, raised your right hand, and watched your reflection raise its left hand? It's one of those universal human experiences that feels like a glitch in the matrix. We grow up accepting that mirrors flip left and right, but have you ever stopped to ask why they do that? The mirror illusion. First, let's clear up a major misconception. Mirrors don't actually flip left and right. If they did, you'd be able to see the back of your head when you looked in the mirror. What a mirror actually does in reverse is the axis of depth. Think of it like this. When you look at your reflection, you're looking at a flip version of yourself. You're looking at a virtual image created by light bouncing back towards your eyes. Because the mirror is a flat surface, it keeps your top as your top and your bottom as your bottom. It keeps your left as your left and your right as your right, relative to your own body. The handshake problem. So, why do we think the mirror flips left and right? It's because of our own brains. When you raise your right hand, you are subconsciously projecting yourself into the mirror. You're imagining, if I were standing on the other side of that glass, which hand would I be using? To do that, you mentally perform a 180-degree rotation. You imagine your reflection turning around to face you. When you rotate yourself 180 degrees to face the person in the mirror, your right hand suddenly aligns with your left. The mirror isn't flipping you, your brain is flipping itself. The physics of the bounce. The real magic is in the angle of incidence. When light hits a mirror, it bounces off at the exact same angle it arrived because the mirror is flat. Every point on your body sends light to the mirror, which then bounces straight back to your eye. This creates a virtual image. It's virtual because the light rays don't actually meet behind the glass. Your brain just traces the light back as if it's coming from behind the mirror. Why does it only flip depth? Imagine you take a handwritten note and hold it up to a mirror. The letters look reversed, right? That's because you're holding the front of the paper towards the mirror. The mirror sees the back to front depth of the paper, maintains the orientation, but reverses the front facing perspective. If you were to write on a clear sheet of glass and hold it up, you see exactly what the mirror sees. It's about the orientation of the object in 3D space. The next time you're getting ready for the day, take a second to appreciate the physics at play. You aren't just looking at a reflection. You're witnessing light following the rigid, unbreakable laws of geometry. You aren't flipped. You're just standing in front of a window that only lets light through, but turns it right back around to tell you exactly who you are. Subscribe to the stuff you should think about. What's a normal thing you've always wondered about? Drop it in the comments below, and we might cover it in the next episode.